EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Brady now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 29, Brady. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Fournette again. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Stafford on first down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Second and 8 coming up. Here's Stafford. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Second and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tutu Atwell, 27 yards. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, so they take just the 1 here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
And they'll let Kupp run on the end around. It was Jamel Dean who came up to make the tackle. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw is Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be 3rd down. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Drill right, 22. Fresno, alert.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. They snap it to Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Brady will try again on second down. This is caught by Evans. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, you think he loved the protection he had there all kinds of time.
And you're so right. How could you not love that? Great protection. The big guys up front really locked in on it. No one gets near the quarterback. He's got all the time in the world to survey the field and deliver for a first down.
And the big boys up front, a big reason why they're also winning, too. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Brady. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
You ain't nothing!
And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
It's a run with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And his pass incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the first row.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he has got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
They hand this one to Gronk, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski taking it in from 2 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Fournette, a first down carry. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Brady now to throw. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Well, the Jets sweep. This is Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Suck up for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Play action, Stafford. Going up top. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline, and that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. 7 yards, the pickup there. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Murray. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to look deep down the field. And, incomplete. Great coverage there. He was in the perfect position defensively to make a play on the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Murray now. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They run it with Ward. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Ward. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. On play action, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Being chased out left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. All day. All day.
Throwing to start the drive. Brady. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it. 2nd and 10.
I got you. I got you. 4-7's a mic. 4-7's a mic. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Brady.
Check, 47.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the Cardinals going to use another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Brady to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Brady throwing complete here to Fournette. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Murray now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ward. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Ward. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
We got 6 all day.
Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on, baby.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. 47 Mike, 47 Mike.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
2nd down, back to Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
4-7's a Mike, 4-7's a Mike.
Guys, this game situation, let me go.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
We got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. The final shot before half for Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans as time expires in the first half. And the Bucs get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
A field goal the difference, a tight one through 2 quarters, and we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brady. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Ball 50.
Here's Brady. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Cardinals are going to take over here up near the 40.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew.